Hi guys, I'm glad you joined me for today's video. I'm really excited about this one because guess what? Did you guess? Anyway, we're doing my favorite event, show jumping. Yay! You're probably like, Kristen, yay, that's so fun. I can't wait to see this video. Let's go get Raven, get him tacked up. But actually, today I'm going to be doing my first show jumping show with Fonzie. Yay! Fonzie is my 12-year-old 14 hands high pony halflinger. Yes. And we are going to be doing some show jumping. You're probably like, well, the show jumping and the jumps there at Silverglade, are those like a little too high for a pony? Are they like new? Like, has Fonzie jumped those before? Should you start with something simpler? Yes, I am going to start with something simpler. I'm going to Moorland, which is where that's where I first moved when I moved to Jorvik, and I'm really excited to go back there. But first, let's change into my outfit. What do you think? You've probably never seen me this fancy before. This is my show outfit, my show jumping outfit, I should say, when I first moved here and started eventing, so I thought it'd be perfect since we're going to Moorland and doing this show. So, I think I'm going to go get Fonzie, or Fancy, whatever you want to call her. She's back here. Hey, Fancy. Oh, munching on some grass, I see. But I'm just gonna go ahead and hop on her and get her warmed up and tacked up, and I'll see you outside. Okay guys, so I'm outside with Fonzie. She looks so cute. This is my first time eventing with her. We have done, I think, a flat, but it was for juniors and beginners, but I just entered it to get Fonzie, get Fonzie in the mood, kind of get her ready for show. So I'm gonna warm her up in the dressage arena, and then we're gonna go to the show jumping arena and do some small cross rails. So I'll see you when we get there. Okay guys, quick change of plan. The dressage arena was full. They were hosting a competition there. They usually post it on the SCGMA, which is Silverglade Riding Arena, or Silverglade Manor Riding Arena, I should say. And they usually post it on there if they're doing a competition or if it's closed, but they didn't today, which I don't know why. But we're had to move out to the outdoor arena because of that. So I'm just gonna start her out with a little canter. Let's do a curl. Like, dressage really is Fancy's motto, but we're just doing this for warming up. I think we're gonna bring it to a trot. Maybe she can do a sitting trot for me. Beautiful. Really trying to get her close to that rail because she does get spooked a little bit. So I want to make sure that we can get as close to the rail as possible to get her comfortable, make sure there's no spooks. And we're just gonna do a quick gallop around, get all the zoomies out. As you can see in this clip, she's really taking advantage of that. I usually don't let her run like this, but to get all the zoomies out, I just let her do her thing. And as you can see here, oh, she gave me a rear, but that's okay. But I really didn't want to push her, so I just let her calm down a little bit and started in a trot. She gave me a very beautiful sitting trot, but to let her kind of rest, we just did that. Just a normal trot, and we just sorry guys for that. My camera or slash GoPro died, so I had to kind of make that clip a little shorter. But we're going to go to, I'm also letting her run here. Oh my goodness, there's people behind me. I'm gonna go to the jumping arena and start off, dressage arena. Goodness, there's still so many people in there. We're gonna go to the show jumping arena to kind of warm up a little bit on some cross rails and maybe some Oxford doubles. We're not gonna start off with the big jumps yet, just warming her up. We're gonna go in a gallop. My goodness. As you can see, she got a little spook there. We're gonna turn. I didn't want to push her too hard, but we did go for a taller jump. But of course, it's just warm up, so we're going for shorter jumps. But of course, at the actual show, there will be Oxers and water jumps there, which we're soon going there to warm up on all of those jumps to make sure she has no spooks and she's comfortable with the environment. So now that we're done pretty much warming up, I think I'm gonna untack her, get her shipping boots on, and we're gonna head over to Moreland to start warming up, because usually I'm late to these things and I want to be a little bit early this time. So we're gonna get there early, warm up. I'm not gonna plait her hair because she gets really feisty and she doesn't really like it and doesn't perform as well when her hair is plaited, because her head and her neck is very sensitive. But I'm gonna go ahead and go over to Moreland, and I'll see you guys when we get there. Okay, sorry for that. So I made it to Moreland. Fonzie does really good in the trailer usually, but she was getting feisty in there, and since she did really good, I didn't really put a trailer cam because I know she would be a sweet little pony as she usually is, but she was a little feisty. The overall travel here from Moreland to Silver Lake is not that long of a distance, but she was a little more feisty than usual. As you can see, I'm in the arena and I went and set up some jumps, and I'm just gonna kind of canter, gallop, trot around the arena to make sure there is no spooks and that everything's okay. So I already know this before we get started with the competition. We're jumping. I also set up some pole works and some tiny jumps just to get her warmed up with the arena and the environment. As you can see in these clips that she did really good. She did kind of speed up through here, but overall she did very, very good with her warm-up. I was very proud of her. And we went over some little poles, and as you can see now, I'm heading in the direction to hire the jumps to the course that we're doing in the competition. Okay, I just hired the jump, as you can see by the jump behind me. This is the jumps in the exact order that, in the exact placement that it's going to be in the competition. As you can see, there's already people here getting their horses ready, getting them tacked up, groomed, all like that. But and they did, when I was heading over to hire the jumps a little bit, they did tell me not to and clear the arena because they were going to be setting up these jumps, but that was honestly perfect timing so we can warm up on the jumps around here. Now, Fonzie has been here before, so she does know like a little bit of the environment, but not that much, since she hasn't been here in over, 3-5 years. But I started off with just a simple 3-way jump, and then Fonzie wanted to go for that 4-1, which she did fabulous at. I didn't want to push her too hard because we just got here and we were just starting to do these jumps. And I decided to take her on that little curve jump, which she did fabulous at. And as you can see in this clip, well, actually, I'm not going to spoil it, but she had some refusal. But I thought it was just, she didn't get her full stride in. It's okay. We'll just kind of go again. Well, we did, and she stopped, and I got off. I made sure the saddle was correct, the saddle pad, the bridle was good. I looked at her hooves to see if she had a rock or a horseshoe missing. It wasn't. She was kind of scraping there, as you could see, but other than that, she looked good. So I hopped back on her and tried her around to a different jump just to see if it was just that jump. And I took her over this one, no refusal. She did perfect. So I did talk to the owner of this event that's going on, and she said we will be using that water jump. So I'll have to work on her more about that. Maybe it just didn't settle correctly, but as you can see here, I was going a little bit faster. She did jump it but stopped immediately after, which was better. It is a pretty wide water jump and also she has never been through a water jump before. So I took her around just again. I made sure to really lean my leg in to get that full turn and make it really smooth transition, all of that, and she did fabulous. And she was going for that jump, we were doing it backwards, so I tried to kind of pull her away from that. She wasn't happy about that, but no, and I think we're gonna head over to this jump because I think that this jump is the biggest oxer that she's ever really done, so I did want to do some work on that. She barely cleared that, but we're definitely gonna warm up on that a few times because I am pretty sure we're using that in the show. So we just did that again. Again, barely cleared it, but we are clearing it. And I think I'm gonna add a jump after that to get Fonzie in the right mindset for that. After this jump, okay, I have to go another jump, make sharp turns. So I want to make sure that she knows that and that she is open to that. And as you can see, she did very good, but got spooked by a little deer in the distance. Poor thing. But other than that, she did really good. But it's now time for the competition to start. Okay guys, in this clip it shows me going through the course, and I'll give you a little audio footage of that. Kristen Korok with Fonzie, you may go. As you can see, we knocked over some poles there. Really hesitant on that, but they let us go again since it was kind of a rough start. So that was a setback. I let her rest a little bit, and I actually let someone else go after that because I didn't know that Fonzie was ready to jump after that, because that kind of spooked her a little bit. But I'll get back to you when I get her calmed down. Okay, so this is take 2. Luckily, they did let us go again. They understood that it was her first show and that she's never really done this before. With all the loud sounds, the cheering, She did knock over 2 poles there, which wasn't really my concern. She did knock over another one there. I was worried that that first 2 pole knocks really set her back. But she did pretty good after that. But I was kind of concerned that really spooked her. And we had 2 more jumps to do. We went over this one. We did knock one there, and it kind of, okay, again, my camera kind of cut off. But basically, after that first pole knock, I think it kind of, what am I trying to get at? When she knocked that first pole off, it really set her back and she lost a lot of confidence. But we did at least do it. We completed the full course, and this is a clip from after I finished, if you're wondering, and she did really well for her first show jumping. I think I might not do as much show jumping with her, but I think that she would be the cutest little trail ride or cross-country pony. But are you excited to see what place I got? Out of 20 competitors, I actually got 6th place, which is actually surprising. A lot of other people were riding new horses that have never even been here before, and that were also ponies like Fancy. But everyone did so good, and I'm really happy with the results. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. And anyway, sorry. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.